Oh, wow. What a sight to come into. So, hello, welcome, good evening, or good morning, wherever you're watching around the world. I am Energy Dan, and I am your commentator for this evening for what looks like a rainy Texas Grand Prix, or at least qualified anyway. Anyway, I am not in the comms box on my own. I am with, of course, the bald-headed beauty, the legend, the one, the only, the myth, and the legend, Mr. John Mobes. How you doing, mate? Are you muted, pal? I believe John Mobs is muted. Don't want to speak to me. Oh, oh no, John Mobs left the session for some reason. Okay, I'll just get him back in. So we are here for round 13 of Division 2. Let's get John Mobs back in. And it looks like a very, very wet qualifying. Not even intermediates. It looks like full wets. So, oh yeah. Looks like John is struggling for connection, maybe. So let me just quickly message John. He might have to restart his PS. But yeah, looks like a very wet indeed qualifying. So this might be very difficult for the guys in Div 2. John Mobs, where are you? John Mobs. Restart PS. Let me know when back. Sorry guys, you're busy trying to get me Corcom in. Looks like Outlook. DJ Vince looks like he's the first on track. Oh no, it's not actually. It is. Looks like maybe Atlas Scopo is the first out on track. So let's go to Atlas Scopo while I invite John. Just do it to the party. Okay, so it looks like a few people are out on intermediates. It looked much wetter than that. But you can see there's a 50-50 split across the field so far with intermediates and full wet weather tyre. The most useless tyre in F1 in real life, because whenever they can use the full wet weather tyre, they either red flag the race or delay the race until it stops raining. So absolutely unreal. Lap data and then telemetry enabled. Say, heavy braking up the hill, sharp turn one, tries to get it hooked up with the traction on the rear. Oh, looks a bit squirmy on the rear there. It looks like he's got someone in the Mercedes car hanging onto his coattails. I'm not sure if they're on a hot lap is going to be good for them, because they're going to get some awful outwash from the car in front. So Atlas Scopo just finding his feet in these wet conditions. It looks way wetter than intermediates here. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, that looks way wetter than intermediates. So this big long straight now. I think it's a 1.8 kilometre straight. The fourth or fifth longest on the calendar. You just hear those tyres just screeching under braking, just getting that under rotation. So into this final sector, we're about to see Atlas Scopo setting the benchmark for Division 2, round 13 in Texas. Welcome back, John Mobes.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, mate, yeah.
EA Sports up in PlayStation, eh? I had an awful feeling that lobby restarted off cruelly, as I say that. Looking forward to an entertaining qualifying, Dan.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Atlas Scopo sets the benchmark in this wet qualifying with a 154.593. Unbelievable. So that's on the intermediates. We've got Preb 1 on full wets. Is anyone? Yep, so we've got DJ Vint about to set a lap on the full wets. Goes much quicker, so it is, that's confirmation, it is full wets. 1:53.704, almost 2 seconds faster. So yeah, that is going to be full wets. As Emil's just goes quickest, 1:53.255, but on the intermediates, so maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so it's obviously on the cusp. We've got a few drivers setting... Yeah, then Hicks at 1:52. John, if you can hear me, mate, just jump back offline, reset your router, and then join back again, mate. You're lagging quite a bit, mate. It might be your router needs resetting, buddy.
I was just trying to say, mate, I'm having murders trying to join here.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Give me 5 minutes, mate. I'll come back.
Yeah, no worries, my mate. And then we go, Langfeld sets the fastest time on the full wets with a 1:51.495. So a bit of a mix here with times. We've got some guys going faster on the wets, some good times on the intermediates. So yeah, I wonder if this weather is going to get better or if it's going to stay as it is. So Prepare 1, 1:54.917. Martin. Just starting his hot lap. Now let's stay on board with Martin, actually, see what he can do. Excuse me, because he's on the full wets. Of course, Martin is a no TC driver and no ABS. Oh, looks a bit tentative getting that front end sticking in there. They are literally tiptoeing around this circuit. It is horrendous conditions for them. And looks like Martin there just leaving a little bit of time on the table by not cutting that corner. It might be quicker in wet running. I don't know. So we've got the whole shot now. Martin looks like he's down to about 50% battery left, deployable battery, should I say, or maybe a bit less actually. Yeah, maybe on like 40% deployable battery for the lap. You only get 100% to use on a single lap in the race and in qualifying. So yeah, you might be showing 67% on the battery, but you might only have 40% left to use because you've used 60% already. So he'll have a good shootout from this next corner. It should be able to give it a bit of a boost. And Lord Brad's the top G goes fastest, almost with a 1:51 dead, 770,000 of a second, or 7/100th of a second, off that 1:51, and that's on the intermediate tyre. I imagine we might see some late movers in this session when the racing line's dried out a bit. So Martin, bit of a poor lap from Martin on the full wet. It's 1:55.451. So it looks like the intermediates are slowly but surely making their way to the top of the timing table. DXT Matt is in the pit. Speedy. Oh wow. So Melnez 1:50.755. I keep missing these. I do apologise, guys. Let's go with Lord Brad. He's down on his time. Atlas Scopo is up by 1.8 seconds. Wow. Okay, so this is on for a pole time. And he's about to get some traffic. Let's hope. The Alpine in front. Oh, Emil's 1:50.004, 4,000ths of a second off a 1:50 dead. So these times are falling. It looks like, as I was saying before, it is starting to dry out slightly and getting more into the intermediate zone, because we've got the majority of the field now setting faster times on the intermediate. So imagine everyone that set laps on the full wets are going to come in. I imagine there'll be a few people checking race director, seeing who's at the front and what tyre they're on. Let's see if that Scopo can get braked very well, actually. Could maybe cut a little bit more, but looks very tidy. Another corner that you can just try and carry the speed round and get hooked up for this next switchback corner. He looks incredibly smooth. This is going to be a stonking lap. This could be sub 150 by a good margin. It could even be like 148s, 149s if he kept this positive delta. We'll soon see if he's dropped it or gained it or kept it. And it is a 149.941. Not as much as I thought he was going to do. But oh, and Melnez just behind him just knocks him off the top spot by 0.3 as he just got the pole. That was the shortest pole ever. I think he had it for about 3 seconds. DJ Vince does improve on his time, 150.125. So, very good from DJ Vince. If anyone's fresh joining this, I know his name's not DJ Vince, but I called him that in the first season he joined, and I've never stopped calling him it. So, forever DJ Vince he shall be. Speedy B4. Wow, what a lap from him as he comes across the line with a 149.847 on the intermediates. Wow. So, I imagine if DJ Vince can come back in, get some intermediates on, I imagine he'll improve by 0.8 maybe. Because I don't think the full wets, I mean, there's only 4 drivers currently on the full wets. And Mr. John Mobbs is back again. Hi, mate.
Am I?
Oh, yes, you are. Yes.
Right, I've had to change PlayStations.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're clear. Clear as crystal now, mate.
Yeah, I've gone on to hardwired. Anyway, where are we up to?
So, where we're up to is the intermediate tyre is becoming the faster tyre. Everyone slowly but surely realised that the conditions were improving, and the intermediates are setting about a second-ish a lap faster than the wets. So, I think everyone that's on wets is going to come in, put intermediates on. I do believe DJ Vince is probably one of your contenders for the top spots here, because he's just done a 150.1 on wets. And the fastest lap is Electro Dan with a 148.3. The track is improving. I mean, I actually missed it with Electro Dan, but that is a spectacular time from Electro Dan. 148.3 on intermediates is 1.3 seconds quicker than Melnez on intermediates in P2. He has done 4 laps, Electro Dan. Langfeld just goes up. Oh no, Hicks! I missed it again. Hicks has just gone fastest with a 148.380. So this track is getting quicker and quicker and quicker. Who've we got? McLaren's. He's down. Let's check Lord Brad Top G's on an outlap. Ferrari maybe. Let's try Preb 1. Or Prebelli, sorry. Oh, Eurobro SGT has just gone fastest with 148.329, just pipping him slightly. Prebelli's up by 1.3, which would put him about P12, but he's already in Sector 2. So I'll just stay on board with him now, just see if he can improve. A little bit of traffic with the Alpine in front.
I'm on board with Hicks, he's going quicker as well, Dan.
Oh, is he setting a second hot lap then? Do you what sector is he in, mate?
0.4 up, Sector 2, he's 0.4 up into Sector 3 now.
Oh, wow, okay, so... Sorry for flicking through.
The pole, mate.
Yeah, I'll just flick on him right quick. Oh, just a bit of hesitation. Prebelli did go fastest with a 147.9, but will Hicks take it off him? There was a bit of hesitation coming through Sector 3 there, and a little bit of wheel spin on that last corner, and oh, it does! 147.440. Wow, what a lap from Hicks. So you can just see that dry line now appearing on the track. So obviously the intermediates, obviously the right tyre to be on. Every single driver is on intermediates. Let's see what Ronnie can do. He's in Sector 1. Martin, let's see where he is. Sector 2, up by 1.4. He needs a massive boost because, yeah, that's not going to get him much further up the field.
You've got Gags is going to... Oh, no, sorry. Been a while since we've done this, Dan. I'm a bit rusty, mate.
I'm the same, mate. I'm the same. Lord Brad, the top G, 146.879. Oh, I think I've only caught 2 drivers coming across the line for pole. I've missed every single one, nearly.
Meals, he's going to be about P4, P5, I think. He's coming round now.
Meals, I can't find him on the thing.
The new fella, Urabolso, is up by nearly half a second in the first
Wow,
sector.
P2 for Emils, 46.943. Unbelievable. Wow, great lap there from Emils.
Hicks coming over the line. I don't know. Oh no, he's not last corner, sorry. I don't know if he's up or down, to be honest.
I think we've got Ronnie about to come across the line. He's taking the last corner now. He's way down. Yeah, 150.660. Is he just starting then? I think he's just starting.
On board with Lord Brad, the top G, must have gone off. He's got no front wing at all.
Oh, wow. Melner's down the back straight. He's... after entering sector 2, he was about 7/10 up, so Melner's could be on for a couple of position changes if he keeps this up.
Wow.
Tell you what, I'm glad this isn't me racing tonight, mate. It looks like difficult conditions.
Horrible. I hate racing in the rain. There's a lot of people going faster here, mate, but there's nobody really going to set the world on fire, sorry. Atlas Copo, 2
Zenon, 146.720. Wow.
Atlas Copo's just slipped into third there.
Right, who's going to be... Let's check the Mercedes drivers out. Langfell's on an outlap. Melner's is up by 1.4. Then he goes to P6. Really good lap. It was only just under half a second off P1 there, so not a bad lap for Melner's at all. I imagine if he's got the battery, he'll carry on this lap. Oh, bit of a slide there from Melner's. Right, let's see if we can find some people that are going to be on laps. Let's go through the field actually. So, Prevelli again, 146.4. This track is ramping right up.
We're going to have DJ Vince coming over the line anytime soon. He's
Electro,
in the last sector.
Electro Dan, I was just on board with him. Yeah, 146.093. Wow, what a lap from him. Pabelli is going again. Oh, he's in sector 1. Zenon in P3 is down by 7/10, so don't think we need to be on board with him. Label.G, sector 3. What was he up? Was Lord Brad up on his time when you saw him? Or is he invalidated?
He had no wing last time I saw him. Neither did Martin. DJ Vince just went third, by the way, Dan.
Nice, DJ Vince. On board with Atlas Scopo. Looks like a tidy lap so far.
Missed it.
This looks like a very good lap actually, but no, just missed out by 2.5 tenths. Atlas Scopo up into P2. Emils is up by half a second, so this could be good enough for about P3, P4 if he nails this last sector. Looks a bit tentative coming through that penultimate corner. Speedy B4, penalty collision with Martin. That might be a lobby restart, mate. Emils goes fastest with a 145.769, 3/10 quicker than Electrodan. And Propelli's down. Speedy.
Melner's is a second up, Dan. Or is
He's finished.
He's finished. Sorry, mate.
Speedy looks like he's retired on track. That's one for the stewards.
Old Division 4 driver, Division 3 last year, weren't he, briefly?
Yeah, but it's no excuse, mate. You don't retire on track, pal.
No, I'm basically saying he's been here before.
Yeah. Yeah, so sorry to anyone viewing that missed every single person coming. Oh, yes, before part of the division. Missing everyone coming across the line. It was just so hard tracking people who was going to set faster times. Hectic as hell in the rain, always is. But yeah, wow, some decent times there in the rain, in difficult conditions.
God, did I miss that?
Yeah, it was a good qualifying, that, mate. Unreal. Unreal.
So good to see a full grid tonight, Dan. And I know we've got maybe 3 or 4 from Division 3, but as you know yourself, this week has been mad with new members joining us, and long may it continue. We've got a couple coming in Division 1 tomorrow night. One of them looking very tasty, in my opinion, but nice to have new drivers, and yeah, long may it continue.
Yeah, welcome to all our new drivers that have joined in the last 2 weeks. It's great to have you here. Okay, so just a quick rundown of the qualifying for this Division 2 race in Texas is Emil's in P1, Electrodon P2, Emil's, Melnez in P3, Langfiller P4, Alex Scopo in P5, Rebelli in P6, DJ Vince in 7th, Zen in 8th, Lord Brad the top G 9th, Euro GT in 10th. We've got Keiths in 11th. Not bad from Keiths, actually. Ronnie in 12th. Matty in 13th. Hicks in 14th. Preb1 in 15th. Gags KK in 16th. We've got Jake Boy in 17th. Salguero in 18th. And then 2 more drivers finishing up at the back there. I think it was Martin and Speedy B, was it, I think? Question is, John, is it going to be a dry race? It looks like it is. Damn. God damn it.
I'd just like to say hello to Wiggles in chat and keep your comments to yourself, please, pal.
What's he saying?
It was better when I wasn't on. It was better when it was silent.
You get back to stroking your whippets, pal. So Wiggles watching from home with a pint of bitter in his hand, stroking his whippet that's sat next to him and shaving his flat cap. Right, 2 secs, guys. We're just waiting for everyone to set their setups on, and we'll be going for the formation lap.
Sorry, Phil, I've just got to investigate something here.
Go on, mate.
Give me 2 minutes.
So most people last night in Division 3 chose a hard to medium strategy. I don't know if that would work or not, because I retired quite early last night. Forgot to put pressures in my tyres after qualifying and just could not keep that car on track. So I unashamedly retired. But yeah, it seems the hard to medium is the favoured strategy. I'm sure we might see a few people at the back, or at least mid-pack, trying the medium to hard. I don't think, unless we see incidents, safety cars or virtual safety cars, that we will see a 2-stop round here. It's just not the track that you can really get away doing a 2-stop. I think it's like 15 seconds slower. But yeah, most definitely going to be a 1-stop for the people that are in contention for the top 10 anyway.
Sorry, I'm back, Dan.
No worries, buddy. I forgot to ask John, what was we saw obviously the wet qualifying tonight, but what was the pole time for Div 3 last night?
It was just 1:30, my mate, pretty much dead.
Oh, really? Oh, who set that, mate?
That'd be me. And by the way, the first 2, you're going on about preferred tyres. Myself and Wiggles last night, we did medium hards. And
oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah, we finished quite ahead of everybody else. It was a good battle with Wiggles last night, actually. I really enjoyed that. So
would you expect most of these drivers will start on mediums then, just to keep that traction the first few laps, to build a bit of a gap to the hard runners, and then build on race pace after that?
I was going to go hard, I'm not going to lie, and I changed my mind because I were on pole. I wanted to stay out ahead with the setup that I had.
My word.
Quite high wings, so...
Well, I've just put it on, John, and 80% of the field are on mediums. We've got 2 people on hards. Brad Lord Bradley Top G and Euro GT in 9th and 10th, and then one brave soul in P6 on the softs. Now, if he retires pretty quickly, yeah, definitely two-stop, definitely. Yeah, if
medium.
If he retires pretty quick, then that cements the reason why I retired, because the softs just felt horrible after 2 laps. They were horrendous.
According to the game, you can get 7 laps out of them. I'd really like to see this.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry for swearing, but yeah, not a chance. Not an absolute chance in hell can you get them to 7 laps. Not on a track like Texas.
Mediums last night, about lap 8, well, lap 7, lap 8, that's when they started going off. So the softs, you've got no chance.
Yeah. I don't think so either, mate. So, as always, I will just flick through everyone just to get them a bit of airtime. So what do you reckon for the mediums, mate? Pit lap 13?
What did I do? I went in 1 lap early, actually. I started to lose grip, and I thought I'd undercut Wiggles, and Wiggles, he second-guessed me, or we both went in at the same time. So, end of lap 11 we went in, and really, I wished I'd gone in a lap before with the tyre life we had on the hards, and I think we were only at about 45-50% at the end. So, yeah.
It's hard judging, isn't it, when you're at the front of the pack. I remember quite a few times in the previous seasons where I've been at the front. It's knowing how far the mid-pack is behind, because the worst thing is if you try and undercut and you come out in traffic, you're just screwed, you know. And that person that stays out of one extra lap who's got free air. Okay, so
we got lucky last night. We were 5 seconds behind, so we got lucky. Right,
so let's go both with Melnez, who's in P3 on the clean side of the track. Emil's also on the clean side of the track. You've got Electro Dan, who's rapid on his starts normally, but he's on the dirty side of the track. But he's got the inside for turn 1, so this could be very interesting. Just waiting for those lights. Oh, 3, 4, 5, and they're out. Slow getaway from Melnez. Electro Dan was also slow, but looks like Emil's got a lightning start. He's well ahead into turn 1, and no pressure at all from anyone else. Electro Dan into P2, and he does. That inside line was favourable for him, but Melnez and Langfell on his tail, coming back at him. It looks like Langfell has overtaken him into the S's, and it's Langfell down to P2.
Atlas Coppola just got spun off there on the main straight. I was not on board with him. I don't know who did it, but he just got spun right around, hence why he's at the back now.
Was it a rear tap, John?
It's a side tap by the look of it. I didn't see who it was.
Okay, so here we go. We are coming onto the back straight now. This is where we're going to see who's running high downforce or low downforce. But we've now got Emil's in the lead as he started. Langfell now in P2. Electro Dan currently P3 with Melnez in P4. Bit of a gap back to Zenon. Electro Dan just biding his time here. He needs to get a move on, because if these two at the front break DRS, he needs to use a bit of tyres to get within this 1 second. He has done now, but he needs to keep it, because you do not want to let these two front runners get ahead and break that DRS, because at the end of this lap it'll be activated and you're in all kinds of trouble if you're not in that DRS train.
Yeah, I think Prebley's, like you said, have you just been on about Zenon there losing DRS, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Prebley's got the softs on him. He does get past. I think that's what you just alluded to, sorry.
Let's check on with Prebley, actually, because he's on the back.
Got Keith's behind him there as well, Dan. He must have had a cracking start.
Yeah, he did. In fact, let's put position change on, actually. Position change, there you go. On screen now. Speedy B up 9 positions. Wow. Fair play.
That's what you call living up to your name. Yeah, Keith's up 4 positions there. Probably still dormant, unfortunately.
We'll go on with Keith's, actually. I can never see this white little tab.
Atlas Coppo's pitted down. I'm assuming he had damage there.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, for Belly getting ahead of Zenon now. Zenon, I think he's out of battery. Yeah, Zenon was out of battery. So yeah, it looks like Zenon's lost a position to Probelli on the soft tyres, and when we flicked it on the steering wheel, you could see that he had 0 battery left. So I've got a feeling Probelli isn't feeling too quick round here. He's had to use a lot of battery to keep ahead of the guys, and has finally lost it to Melnez, who's now got back in front. Melnez will now be chasing down Electro Dan. And Electro Dan not looking his smoothest. Electro Dan normally much smoother than what he is. Melnez is breathing down his neck, is chomping at the bit to get on his gearbox, and here he is. He can almost reach out and grab his rear wing and let him pull him across. So yeah, I imagine once we get to the back straight, this will be an overtake for Melnez, because Electro Dan seems to be struggling on those medium tyres.
I think Electro Dan is normally a 2-stopper, if you remember, Dan. I'm pretty sure that he normally 2 stops.
Yeah, but if that was the case, you'd expect him to be ragging these tyres. Unless he's doing mediums. Well, no, even still, you'd still need to be ragging the hell out of these tyres. I just think he's struggling, mate. I just think he's not found the balance, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's not put tyre pressures back in after qualifying, because Melnez is about to overtake him, and here he goes, sweeps past him. It's an easy overtake with DRS. Melnez now into P3, and now he can get on with catching these front two for an absolute battle to the finish.
Sorry, I was just going to say a shout out to my teammate there, DXT Matty. He's just been overtaken by a couple though, but still 9th is very respectable.
I'm just looking at this battle now, going from Keith's all the way down to Speedy B. It's pretty tight. Obviously we're lap 3 now, so these tyres will be nice and warm. Looks like drivers will be able to race as they intended, and this is probably where we're going to see the correct pace of the drivers rather than the warm-up pace. So what pace you're seeing now is pretty much what the guys can do. It all comes down to race tactics, looking after the tyres or looking after the battery. But it's a big conglomerate of cars here, all the way back from Keith's, pretty much all the way down to P15. It's not really many gaps there. Maybe a bit of a gap between Gags and Ronnie. And then again from Euro GT to Hicks. But this battle for 6th, 7th and 8th is looking pretty tasty, actually. Is Keith's going to hold on? As we just see Zenon going down the inside, the outside of DJ Vince, but DJ Vince gets the inside line. Excuse me. There you go, DJ Vince is now up into P7.
Emils and Langfield having a right battle here, mate. Sorry, Emils has just retaken the lead there.
Oh, let's go look on that then.
I think we missed Langfeld overtaking Emils as well on that one. It's a nice battle, this one, first to fourth, Dan.
Yeah, back on it.
Back up again.
Back on it now, mate. Yeah, so just on board with Langfeld. Yeah, I mean, saying that, you know, Electro Dan's still in the mix. He's not far.
No, he's come back, mate. He's come back.
But I can't see Probelli doing anything really with that soft tyre strategy. He's going to start fading really quickly. That'll bring Keith's back into play, and DJ, Vince and Zenon. But yeah, Probelli, you're probably looking at about 5 laps. He's going to start bleeding time. As we say that, Keith's getting past Probelli.
Yeah, I think it's time for Probelli to come in here.
I think it is, mate. Yeah, 5 laps is max, I think.
Yeah, he's just going to be bleeding time now. I mean, it's 2.8. I'll keep my eye on this one, Dan, if you want to go somewhere else.
Well, I'm just on board with Langfeld because we're about to approach the DRS straight, or the back straight. We'll see if Langfeld can actually get past Emils, or if Emils has saved enough battery. It looks like Emils is worse off on battery, but it should just be enough to stay in front. Yeah, he's almost waxed a lot of it there just to stay ahead. We just see Langfeld there doing the old downshift, upshift to harvest a bit more. And Melnez, Electro Dan, saying, knock, 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 I'm still here. Don't forget about us, we're coming too. There's a four-way party here for the win and for the podium spots. And you know, Keith's not far behind really in the grand scheme of things. You know, if he can take out 2/10 a lap, he'll be on them by the time they pit. So that'll bring Keith's back into the mix as well. So and DJ Vince is also hanging on to his coattails. So as long as these guys can do what they need to do in the next 5, 6, 7 laps. Fabelli again is in the right. Fabelli is in the pits, mate.
Yeah, he's got him. Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen, mate. Because
he just lost another position up. Yeah,
just bleeding time. It's frivolous. You know, you've got to do it, haven't you?
What am I saying now? 12, 24. Yeah, can he do medium? Really?
Yes. Yeah. Of course he can. Yeah, 100%.
He can, but he's going to be slow at the end of it.
Nah, I'd be right, that mate. Do four. Yeah, do 13 laps and 15 laps. You'll be fine.
Oh, sorry, mate. My maths is off. Jesus Christ. It's 11 and 11. My bad.
Yeah, mine was then actually when I just said what I said. But yeah, he could easily do medium. I mean, technically you could do hards to the end, but oh god, you'd be just the sitting duck at the end, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Speedy B. Speedy B's out. He's retiring in the pits, I think. Yeah, it looks like Speedy B has retired in the pits. So has he? No, he's not. He's in sector, just approaching sector 2. Let's go board with the Ferrari driver of Martin. You might be able to see it. Nope, missed it. It was just before the back straight, so coming out the S sector, I think he had a spin there. But no safety car. We carry on. It was actually just at the DRS detection line for the back straight before you reach the hairpin. So there's Speedy B out of this race.
Sorry, just having a look at something.
So Keith's has actually lost a position now to DJ Vince. Was he ahead? I can't remember if DJ Vince was ahead or not, but
no, he wasn't. That's an overtake, that I think.
Right, so DJ Vince now into P5, gaining on Electrodan as well. But Keith's has slightly dropped off now and losing more time. Is there an issue with Keith's?
Not that I know of. Just started looking at position changes again. That Gags is up 8 places. Hicks was up 5. DXT Matt is just overtaking him. Sorry, they're having a battle.
I think he's got an issue, mate. He's bleeding time here. He's gone from... He's losing a tenth every couple of corners. Now 2.4, now 2. Nearly 2.5. Yeah, I think Keith's got an issue, mate. I don't know whether...
He's missing a front wing.
Yeah, I've noticed, but maybe he's got slight damage and it's just affecting his aero, but he's definitely bleeding time. Or maybe he's just having an incident and it's thrown him off a little bit, but he's certainly not at the pace he was a lap ago. Yeah, again, another 10th lost. He's really bleeding time, so unless he's scorched his tyres maybe, try to defend or something, I don't know, but yeah, definitely something's up there. He's gaining it back now a little bit. I'll keep an eye on that, actually.
Yeah, I'm on board with him now. He does seem to be going a bit slow, to be honest.
Yeah, what's that all about? Is it a pedal issue or something?
I think it's like he's not getting ERS.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm pretty sure it is. His battery... Well, no, we shouldn't say this, but his battery's not going down. I think he's lost ERS.
I've had that issue before, mate. Yeah, I've had that issue before, mate.
I've heard of it before, yeah.
I've had it where in lap 1, you select overtake, but your battery doesn't go down. I have had that myself a few times.
Who are you on board with, mate?
On board with Langfell, approaching the DRS detection zone.
Yeah. Again, that battle with 4th upwards is very consistent.
It's pretty tasty, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
As is the can I'm drinking right now, mate. Yeah, a bit closer this time, Langfell, but he's not as keen on the traction coming out of the corner, but he's close, but it's not close enough for an overtake, I don't think. It'd have to be a lunge if he did this, and yeah, he's way too far back. a spread out field now as well, isn't it?
It is. It's hard to find a battle, Dan. Sorry, I know this is what I'm here to do, and I'm really struggling.
No, I'm the same, mate. But I think you've got, the front four battling here, but are they really battling or are they just biding time? I reckon the pit stops are going to be the crux of this race.
It's who goes in first, I think, is the
exactly.
winner.
Yeah.
So if I was looking at last night's race, or if I had the knowledge that I had now, I would have gone in lap 10 or lap 11, whichever it is, as opposed to what I did.
I think we won't be far off.
The hards around here are fantastic. This season, are fantastic in my opinion.
Right, I'm just going to put the telemetry on for Keith's, because no, his battery's not deploying. I know it says it's harvest, it's on medium, but it's just not going down at all.
Yeah,
it is
that's
now.
what I thought. Yeah, but I think when he presses overtake, it does. But other than that, unless that's his, I don't know.
Yeah, something's not right there. Anyway, let's go back to go on with Melders.
DJ Vince has joined this battle now, Dan. He's he's within DRS. Slowly picking him off.
Yeah, fair play to him, mate, because he was nigh on 4 seconds back from this pack 5 laps ago, so he's really got the pace. But the problem is, these guys in the front 4 are quick. Is he going to be able to do anything? Because if any of these guys could have made an overtake, they'd have done it by now. Is it that the DRS strain is just not that powerful around here? I don't know.
No, I just know Dylan's on a mission tonight. He messaged me before the race saying, I think he's put in chat about his wheel. He's bought a Logitech RS50, which last week the update has upset it for a lot of people. He messaged me tonight to say that he's really determined on his G29 just to go out there and prove a point to himself, basically, not to anybody else. Just that, he can do what he can do, and I really look forward to. I've raced with him with this new wheel, and he is fast, mate, really fast.
Well, he's certainly made an advancement because, like I said, 5 laps ago, he was 5 seconds adrift for this pack, and now he's less than half a second behind him and pushing. So I'm intrigued to see what can happen. If he's going to be an overtake, it's going to have to be happening in the next lap and a half. But I imagine DJ Vince has got the upper hand here, because if all these 4 front drivers blast through the pits at the end of the next lap, he can come in. So we're starting at lap 11 now. I imagine if these front 4 do blast through, DJ Vince will cut in and try to get the upper hand by undercutting them all, and which is very achievable round here. So let's keep an eye on that. We are on lap 11 now?
Yeah, he's just taken 4th there now. He just had electro down.
Oh wow, sorry guys, missed that. He's definitely on a charge, isn't
he? He is indeed. Anyway,
so what's that, 18 laps left? I still think it's a bit soon for the hards. I'd at least do 1 more lap.
Yeah.
Let's see if any of these come in. I don't think they will. It'd be too early, I think, but...
In my mediums last night, and I'm a full traction control user, so...
We've got Langfell. Langfell's in.
Wow.
Langfell is pulling the trigger.
Do you know, I think that'll work, Dan. I really do.
I do. I think Langfell's pulled a blinder there. I really thought DJ Vince would have followed him in. I really did.
Oof. This is going to kill me now, because if this tactic works, I'm going to be really annoyed about last night. God damn you, Langfell.
Got a few more DXT matches coming in. Right, let's put leader on. Leader, there we go. So Langfell, 19.5 behind the leader. Now 19.7, 19.8, but obviously this will get quicker once you get to sector 2 and the tyres warm up a little bit. Lord Brad getting a 3-second time penalty.
Not many penalties tonight. A track this is normally gobbles up penalties, this one.
Yeah, hands are out like sweets normally, isn't it? Okay, so tyres are coming to the road now. You're coming down. 19.5. I imagine by the end of this lap it'll be 18.7. And this might be the ballsy 1,000 IQ move for Langfell. But the question is, will he then get attacked later on in the race with that 1 lap deficit if the guys at the front decide to not pit?
He needs to clear Brad the top G very quick. There's a 6-second gap in front of that, so if he can clear Brad, then going to take a couple of laps of the hards to warm up. But
so
yeah, clear
Emils
Brad and
is in, Melnez has stayed out, DJ Vince is in, Electro Dan has stayed out. So DJ Vince, Melnez and Electro Dan staying out. I think that's the wrong move, personally.
Yeah, big time. So if I was a betting man, I'd say your top 3 would be Langfell, Emils and DJ Vincent.
I'd agree,
order?
mate.
I do not know.
The thing is, as well, Langfell now has DRS, and if he can keep on the back of these to the DRS straight, he'll have DRS down. He'll be able to overtake both of these on the DRS straight, I think, with the traction at that corner.
Yeah, he gags his mediums now, must be on the edge a bit.
Yeah, he's so close. He's all over the back of him. He's just breathing down the necks, and you can tell he's having to lift off. So here we go. Nice helicopter shot, approaching that hairpin. He's so sucking those gearbox fumes, man. He's like, oh wow, look at that traction. He's about to be a double overtake here, mate, for Langfell.
Lots of battery for him. Wow.
That's a double overtake. Oh my word. What an overtake. I mean, he had DRS, but that was ballsy to stay on the inside like that.
I think they were all on overtake there as well. That was, wow. Well done, Langfell. Well done, my man. I couldn't believe he did that. That's why I kept saying, wow. Anyhow.
I know. Yeah. I mean, end of the day, though, you're on the inside and you overtake, you've got the corner. You know, there's no way you can argue that. You've got that corner. They have to back out.
Wow, so we've got, technically, Langfell, I'm just on leader here at the minute. You've got Dylan Vince has overtaken Emils.
I know, but Langfell's about to cross the line with everyone else in the pits. This is about Langfell for the lead. It is for the lead. Now in the lead, and they've also lost out to Lord Brad and Melnez. So this is great for Langfell because DJ Vince and Melnez are going to get held up by Lord Brad. So this is great for Langfell. A 1,000 IQ move for Langfell because he's got a breathing room now. Lord Brad, the top G, is a cork in a bottle, and Langfell can use these warmed up hard tyres to absolutely spank the pony and make a bit of a gap. So this is literally falling into Langfell's hands because of a 1,000 IQ play move. Well done, Langfell.
Absolutely. After 2 laps last night, that's when they started to come alive. I'm not saying fully, but, you know, they came alive, and yeah, absolutely, he's got this.
Yeah, I mean, will Melnez get past Lord Brad now? I think he will just do it. He goes to the outside. I wouldn't have done that. I would not have gone to the outside there because now the McLaren is going to fall. Oh, he's got it. He has got it, though. The superior tyres meant he did actually get the move done. So Melnez is now released, chased down his teammate, who's just shy of 2 seconds in the lead. And we've got Emils and DJ Vince are the next ones to pounce on Lord. I think Lord can't do anything but hang on because he's too early for mediums, I think. And he's got a penalty. Oh, Lord Brad, the top G, is in a sticky situation where you're in no man's land. You've just got to hang it out and just try not to piss people off by being slow. Although Melnez doesn't seem to be making much of a move on his teammate. He's actually dropped 0.4 of a second in the last half a lap, which is quite surprising. So Langfell really making moves now. I think it might be down to setup, John. There's a lot of time difference in the S sectors. As we just see, was it Melnez getting past? Also, DJ Vince getting past Lord Brad, the top G. So he's finally cleared him. So that's cleared DJ Vince now to put the pedal to the metal and get a shifty on to try and as Emil's now goes through as well. So yeah, Lord Brad, I think he's just sinking ship here. I think he's one of the very few drivers that started on the hards. And I personally, I'd just come in now and do a long stint on the mediums because I would.
I wouldn't discount him. I really wouldn't discount him.
Because you've got 22 seconds back to Gags. If he pits now, it'll come out around just in front of Gags. And then you've got the faster tyre to then come back to about P4, P5. DJ Vince getting a 3-second time penalty. Oof.
Oh, that's hurt.
Yeah.
But going back to Brad Top G, he's going to pit lap 16, I'm guessing, and then he's only got... he's just got to stay ahead of Electro Dan, and he's still looking good there, in my opinion. Prebley's going to pit again.
Well, yeah, but he won't though, will he? Because he's only 10 seconds in front of Electro Dan. In fact, let me put interval on. He's going to be way down. He'll come... Like I said, if he pits now, he'll come out around about a second and a half in front of Gags in P10. But then he'll have the mediums to do, which will be faster tyre, and he can probably claw his way back to about P6 or P5 if he pits now. If he leaves it more and more and more, it'll be P7, P8 by the finish.
Yeah, disregard what I just said. I mean, maths and tiredness tonight is unbelievable.
I get you, mate. I get you. But I'm pretty good with normally guessing where people will finish.
I know, you get it to within half a second and all the rest of it. I've seen.
But yeah, I think Lord Brad needs to come in now. He's just bleeding time, and it's just give up the ghost, mate. Just you've got to protect your position now. All he's doing now is bleeding time. So Melnez still 2.2 behind Langfeld. It looks like it'll be a front row lockout for the Mercedes drivers, so fair play, but DJ Vince with that time penalty is going to knock him down if it stays like this around P5 or P6 by the end. We've already mentioned Lord Brad, the Top G, who's got a penalty as well, and also in a bit of a strategy battle with himself here. Is anyone else that stands out to you, John, that might make a few moves in the closing stages?
Sorry, I'm just actually looking at the warnings that we've got. There's nothing really shouting out at me. Sorry, what was the question, Dan?
Is there anyone in the field now that you can see that might be a bit of a standout late charger?
Off the top of my head, no.
I can't see anyone. I've got the gap to leader on, but let's put interval on. I can't really see anyone. I'll tell you what, mate, I'm going to quickly nip to the kitchen. I will go on board with DJ Vince. I'm back in 30 seconds, mate.
No problemo. Okay, so Dylan coming down the back straight here. 1 second. Going for the overtake. Nicely done. Up into second place there. Has he got it? Has he kept it? Ooh. Nicely done as Hicks gets a 3-second time penalty. Like I say, it's been quite low on time penalties tonight. This track normally, as I said before, gobbles them up. So Dylan now 1.8, 1.7. Pulling away from Melnez. Slightly, but he's got to do a hell of a lot, what with this 3-second time penalty. Fastest lap. Lord Brad has finally pitted.
Well, that's typical, isn't it? DJ Vince makes an overtake for P2 as I go away.
He left it on the right one, mate. At least have something to commentate about.
Wow. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We've got Electro Dan. He's looking pretty good, actually. He's chasing down Pabelli. I imagine by the... Oh, Electro Dan gets a 3-second... No, what commentator's curse. Wow. Oh, God. I must admit, I'm the worst commentator for that. I'm about to commentate on someone and I get a 3-second time penalty.
I think I saw in chat that Electro Dan's going to be stepping down, maybe.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Something. I hope it's not true.
I think so.
Very quick driver, though. It's sad to lose him.
He is, yeah. He's a funny guy as well, actually. I like Electro Dan.
Yeah, the Grimsby boys.
Yeah.
Always have a sense of humour from over there.
Well, you've got to live in Grimsby, haven't you?
You do. Clues in the name, Grim.
Because it is. And I'm from Leeds, and that's rich coming from me. But yeah, I've been to Grimsby. In fact, one of my long-term girlfriends was actually originally from Grimsby.
Okay. Is there an ending to that story?
I can't say on stream. There's a reason she was a long-term girlfriend. Let's say she was.
Anyway. Dylan is pushing hard on Langfell there. Pushing Langfell hard at the front there.
He is
half
actually,
a second behind. And he's pulled out 2 seconds on Melnez.
Thing is, well, DJ Vince, he's got 2 seconds. He's got half a second to Langfell. If he gets his overtake at this DRS straight, he then needs to pull 3/10 a lap to the end to get the win. Because he's got a 3-second time penalty. 3/10 times 10 laps is 3 seconds. So let's call it 3001.
Younger tyres than Langfell as well, though. Could he do it?
If he gets his overtake done now, yes.
Wow.
Both playing ball. Nope, no, Langfell was great there. He could see that coming. That was a great sportsmanship from them both. So now this released DJ Vince. DJ Vince needs to take 0.301 of a second per lap over Langfell, unless Langfell gets a penalty. Actually, John, can you just check Langfell and Melnez, they're both Mercedes drivers, their warnings, please, mate?
I am doing.
Cheers, Cocker.
Yes, director.
And he's just taken half a second out of him, just in Sector 3 alone.
So we're looking for Emils?
No, the Mercedes drivers, Langfell and Melnez, P2, P3 at the minute.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
So just on bother with Probelli, he's really hanging on to the coattails of Gags KK. He's on the fresh mediums. Gags is on the 6-lap-old hards, who's also chasing down Lord Brad Top G on fresh mediums. So I think Gags is a bit of a sitting duck here. He will be through these S's, but there's nothing you can do as the rear driver through the S's. If the guy in front's slow, that makes you slow, because there's just nowhere to overtake. But will he make a move across the DRS line coming down the hill? He's got superior traction, but not enough to make the move into the hairpin. But I imagine this will be an overtake on the DRS straight. As long as he gets this braking zone and acceleration phase done, Probelli, pedals to the metal, overtake done. He's almost done it already before the DRS line. DRS is open, and that's an easy overtake for Probelli in the Ferrari, who moves up into P9 on those fresh mediums, who, I tell you what, John, he's got a long way to go, but he might be able to scrape P7 if he gets a shifty on. Lord Top G is 10 seconds ahead with a penalty. Keith's is then nearly 3 seconds ahead of him, so he might just be able to scrape P7 if he keeps this pace up. Anyway, update on Mercedes, guys.
Back to your original question.
Yep.
They're both on 2 warnings.
Oh.
This was similar to myself and Wiggles last night, and we're both urging each other to, get a penalty.
Right, let's keep a bottom mind then, because obviously, because we're known for being the commentator cursed kings, we'll probably see Langfell get a penalty in a second, because I'm on board with him. What about Melnez? Maybe. Yeah, DJ Vince is done good so far. He's done 1.4 seconds in 2.5 laps. It needs to be more. Lord Brad, getting a penalty. Is that 6 seconds he on now?
I'll just check the amount.
Yep, 6 seconds. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so Lord Brad not having the best of times right now, so that's going to push him down to about P12 near DHT Matty, maybe. Or could Preblin's got a penalty? Yeah, probably P10 then, maybe. We'll soon see. Right, we've got 8 laps remaining of this race. DJ Vince is not gaining the time he needs. He needs to get an absolute shifty on while these tyres are working for him.
Yeah. Sorry again, stuff I shouldn't say. Telemetry, he's really struggling at the minute. He needs to harvest and harvest bad, but the way he's staying ahead is, you know. Anyway, sorry.
No, you can sing about ERS till the cows come home, mate. It's the streamer that's not allowed to really display ERS.
Right.
But what I've said to Jamie before is, if you look on the HUD of the steering wheel, you can actually see the driver's battery anyway. It's kind of an old rule we put in place in SFR to keep it fair, so that stream snipers or engineers couldn't assist people they know to have an advantage. But end of the day, it's a modern age. It's probably an old, outdated rule. We could probably abolish it, really, to be honest with you. But
well, maybe I could learn from this, because he's pulled out against 2.2.
But how, that is that a setup thing? Because he's so down on battery, I don't understand. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's put telemetry on and see what he's doing, because he's harvesting now. He's on 0 now, all through sector 3. He's gaining though. He's 2.2 now, 2.3. Mate, our boy DJ might be on for the win here, mate.
It could be, and if not, he'll be kicking himself with that 3 seconds.
He's actually approaching a back marker now as well, so he'll get DRS down this next straight, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's his teammate. Did he get? No, he didn't get DRS then.
In other news, Prebley just overtook Lord Brad the top G, but he's 10 seconds behind.
There you go, though, mate.
No, he's not. He's 2 seconds behind Keith, sorry.
There's another one for you. Someone's just come out of the pits, a back marker, possibly a Haskar of Euro GT. I think if DJ Vince can stay on the back of it, he's going to get DRS down the back straight, which will get him another 3 or 4 tenths. Yeah, he's way definitely in DRS now. Surely. Yeah, he might be a bit out, actually.
He'll be out there, Dan.
Yeah, he used a bit of battery to try and get ahead, but I think you just go across the line there, don't you? Will he have it? I don't think he will.
The 3 seconds is there now.
Yeah, it is. No, he didn't get it, but still, he's on a charge, mate. Fair play to DJ here.
I'm saying he's technically first position now. He's
he
got
is.
the 3.3 seconds.
Yeah,
gap.
nearly 4 tenths. But if you're a DJ now, do you keep that delta as it is or keep pushing? I personally would just neutralise my delta. Just keep it at 3.4. Do you know what I mean?
Whereas, yeah, but my driving style is once you get into a groove, just keep going with that groove.
Yeah, I get it, but what you got to think about is
at the minute.
Yeah, but what do you do if the tyres die off in 4 laps time? You know. This is it. That's what I'm saying. Is horses for courses, isn't it? You know, everyone's different. I personally, I know what you're saying. I probably do the same subconsciously, but at the same time, I'd be thinking tyres. You know.
As you know, Dan, it's only my 3rd season in this league, and I'm still learning myself. So,
well, you're still beating me at the minute, mate, aren't you? So.
We don't want to go on about that too much, do we?
Yeah, you do.
Only at work. Anyway, back to the stream.
Oh, right. So yeah, I think DJ's got this wrapped up, to be honest with you.
Melnez is all over Langfell at the minute.
Yeah, I've just noticed that, mate. Yeah.
And we've got Xenon on Gags as well. They're about the only 2 battles we've got on track at the minute, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's the thing. That's the thing with Kota. It's it just spread the field out quite a bit. So mate, I'm just stepping into my refrigerated bar.
Yeah.
But as always, John, absolutely enjoyable doing comms with you tonight, mate. It's been really good.
It has. It's just like I say, I forgot how to do things.
Oh, mate, I'm
sorry, guys. I will pick this up again. As I've always said, I'm not a gamer. You know, I still struggle where the options button is on a pad. I just honestly, sorry, guys.
Well, I'm the same there. I've not done it for a few weeks. I was like, oh god. But yeah, Langfell is Yeah, he's got his bit between his teeth here. He's got a full battery by the looks of it. Melnez is lacking a bit, so I imagine Langfeld's going to do an overtake. Probably not this short straight across the home finish straight, but certainly down the back DRS straight.
I would have bet my house on Langfeld winning this race. I really would. Sorry,
yeah,
that's just my opinion.
But even you said that DJ says he's got something to prove here.
Yeah.
You know, you make a man prove himself, you'll see him win.
I know he'll be buzzing with tonight if this carries on. Anyway,
well,
sorry.
I know you don't like doing.
Dylan.
I know you don't like doing interviews, mate, but I'll probably do interviews tonight if DJ wins this.
Fair enough.
You don't have to, mate. It's fine. I'll do them, but you can join me if you want.
No, I'll talk to Dylan. I know. Anyhow, we've been talking about Dylan for about the last 20 minutes, mate.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll talk about is Keith's, who's 5.5 seconds behind Electro Dan. Electro's got 6 seconds. Is it 6 seconds? Penalties? No, 3 seconds. So Keith needs to make a 2.2 second gain in the next 4 laps to get P5 from Electro Dan.
Well, he's made up 5 positions from the start, and don't forget, we thought he had ERS problems before, so, you know, well done, Keith.
I want to know, but I will message Keith after this actually, because I want to know what happened, because it did look like he was stagnated for a good 2.5-3 laps there.
Yeah, it was like he was just running in 7th gear at some points, and I couldn't work it out. I don't know, but anyhow. My word for tonight, that anyhow.
One person we've not touched on is Martin in P15, who's 16 seconds behind P14, with Jake Boy, Atlas Scopo, Euro GT, and Salguero just behind him. So yeah, Martin really lagging behind at the rear of the pack there. I'm not sure what's happened to him tonight, whether it's been a setup issue or just not gelling with the course, but yeah, Martin back of the bus before others, basically.
He's actually made up 4 places, Dan.
Yeah, because he had a bad qualifying, didn't he, in the wet? So.
Yeah.
But I think Atlas Scope had issues turn 1, Jake Boy had a spin, Euro GT had a couple of incidents. Yeah, Salguero's obviously Div 3 driver, naturally.
Fred Bond's doing very well from Div 3, actually.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
Up in 10th.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you, Fred.
Right, Langfell didn't make it on that DRS straight. He's got 3.5 or 3 and a bit laps left to get this overtake done for P2. So we're going to see the OWR boys mincing it out for the 2nd spot of the podium. But with the Meals not that far behind, he's making moves on them, but I don't think he'll have enough pace to challenge him for a podium. If he does push up, that'll make it easier for Melnez, because Langfell will have to defend from Meals, and I'm pretty sure all these guys are in a party together.
Yeah, I think the OWR lads are. I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah.
The 3 seconds there for DXT Matty, unfortunately.
So just open a can of Coke.
Yeah. You drink Pepsi, pal.
Coke Zero tonight, mate. Right, Langfell. He's within the DRS again. Can he do anything different? Because Melnez doesn't have the battery you'd expect. Something's lacking here with Langfell in terms of setup, I think, because he's not close enough, nowhere near close enough. What's going on with Langfell here?
Jump on board.
Yeah, superior battery, superior traction, but on the straights, Melnez was just absolutely tanking ahead. By the by, DJ Vince is now 6.6 seconds in the lead. So
yeah.
currently 3.3 seconds in the lead.
See, Langfell may be running high wings a bit like myself. That's where I was struggling with the wiggles last night. Coming out the corners, maybe differential.
You might be right, John, because through the twisty sections, he's really, really racy. You know, look how much he's closed up on the back of him now, you know. And then watch on the straight, it was 6/10 by the end, approaching 7/10 now. So, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a wing setup issue.
One's running low wings then, because I wasn't that far behind Wiggles last night, and I know what he ran.
Well,
so
again,
either Langfell's really high or
we'll see
really
this
low.
now. I think Langfell's high because look through the S's. He's at 4/10 back up to 6 because he messed up his braking, but through the S's he was gaining. Maybe it might be a differential setting that's the factor.
That's what I think it is. I think Melners has got a higher differential setting here.
Yeah.
Bit of a lock out the way he is doing.
Bit of a lock up there from Melners though on the front left.
He's gone. He's just gone. Hang on.
Look at that traction for Melners. Just absolutely storming down that straight. It's rinse, repeat. It's the same thing. He's at about the same point. Langfell's about the same distance from him at the braking zone every single lap. So, yeah, I think it's a mixture of downforce settings and differential. I think Melners has got the better differential settings and also the better straight line speed.
Just not to detract Dan, we're coming up for the last lap here, by the way.
Yeah, last lap for DJ Vince as he's gone round the final corner and he's coming down the home finish straight for the final time of round 13 Division 2 for the Circuit of the Americas. So just to give you a bit of an indication of what's gone on today, there's the position change. DJ Vince started 7th, he's now in P1, he's done a one-stop race, as has Melners, Langfell and Emils. But as you can see, DJ Vince is coming out on top at the moment, as long as... Oh, Melners! 3 seconds! Oh, no, that's it! That's
down to 4th.
That's it, yep. Wow.
Oh, Melners, you must be gutted.
Yeah, I'd be kicking yourself there, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate.
Yeah, but look at the delta time for Emil to Langfell. It's not that far off being 3 seconds, and it's going down and down and down. So he might... Oh no, it's going back down again now. You say he might just be able to scrape P3, but I don't think he can. So... No. Just on board with DJ Vince, who's had an absolute stellar race. I know we did bang on about him for quite a long time, but he was making charges. He was down by 5 seconds to the front pack in the first stint. After all the pit stops, he came back onto the back pack. Excuse me, took the lead, and he's just absolutely stormed it out. So he's taking the final corner for this race. DJ Vince for the win at quarter. Circuit of the Americas winner, DJ Vince. And then, of course, we've got Langfell, who's now up into P2. Melners, I suspect, he's going to try and hold Emils up so Melners can keep P3. Does he keep P3? No, he doesn't. Emils takes P3. Melners to P4. Electro Dan will drop down. Maybe Keith might get P5 here. No, not quite. 1.9 out. So Electrodon 5, Keith in P6. Lord Brad top G getting another penalty there as well. Plebelli in P7. Xenon will take P8. Lord Brad will drop down, I believe. Yeah, Preb 1 in 9th. It might be Gags in P10. Yeah, Gags in P10. Lord Brad in P11. I think Hicks will stay 12th, I believe. Yeah, with that 15 seconds. So yeah, Hicks P12. Ronnie will be in P13. No, he's gone up. P12. So Ronnie jumps to position with penalties. Matty in 14th. Aloscopo. Oh, really gutted for Aloscopo. Obviously, I think we'll see that in the stewards. I think John, you said at the start that you have noticed or saw Aloscopo get tagged on lap 1. So really going for Aloscopo. He was obviously a quick driver in Div 2 and normally someone that's in the contention for a win. So really gutted for Aloscopo. Whatever happened there, we'll soon see in the stewards. But I I think not a bad race at all there, John. You know, really good first opening stint. It settled down a bit before the pit stops, but then after the pit stops, and then for a good 6, 7, 8 laps after that, you saw a lot of tactical changes going on. So, yeah, not a bad race at all, I think.
Yeah. Again, tactically, I thought Langfell had pulled off an absolute miracle there with hitting the lap earlier. Melnez was next, and then DJ Vinsmouth lap after that. And yeah, the way it worked out was fantastic for DJ Vince. Unlucky for Melnez there with a penalty at the end. But yeah, I really enjoyed that race.
Could you be fair, mate? Can you read out once it comes on, can you read out the standards while I get the people into the party, mate? Is that right?
I shall give it a go.
Thank you, mate.
Okie dokie. So your standard results for tonight is DJ Vince in position 1, Langfell P2, Emil's P3, Melnez P4. Unfortunate there with the penalty. Electro Dan P5. Keith's there with a great position 6. I think he started 11th. Prebley in 7th. There we go. 2 stops. Who said it wouldn't work? Again, Zen on P8. 2 stops. Preb 1 from Division 3. Well done, mate. P9. Gags P10. We've got Lord Brad the Top. Lord. I said that. Lord Brad the Top G. P11. And I'm sorry, it's gone off now. Yeah. Well done, guys.
Yeah, it was a good race, that, mate. I liked it. I really liked that. OWR Langfell. There you are. I've got him. And then OWR Emils. Yes, I've got them all. Right, they're all invited to the party. You're more than welcome to stay, John. I know you might not like to. If you want to get off, that's absolutely fine, mate. I don't blame you for getting off, but I want to speak to DJ.
Yeah, if you don't mind, mate, I will get going.
That's fine, mate.
All right, Mucker. Thanks for everyone, and hope you enjoyed the stream. See you
Cheers,
later, guys.
John. Take care, my mate.
Ta-da, bye-bye.
Langfell joins the party. How you doing, mate?
Hey. Should I invite?
I've done everyone. So DJ's in, Emil's is invited. Yep, they're all invited, mate. But yeah, so we won't waste any time, mate, while we get into it. P2, mate, it was looking like P1 for a very long time there. And then obviously that pesky DJ Vince just nipped it at the second stint there. How are you feeling about seeing him coming up from the rear, and then obviously once he overtook you, the pace he had? Describe it in your own words. What was going in your head, mate?
To be fair, while staying at his rear for maybe a lap or two, or when he catched me, I saw how much he was pushing. I was like, what the hell was this pace? And but to be fair, I'm happy with second place here is a win for me. So I struggle in qualifying always, so I was probably gonna start far back, but for some reason I'm good at rain, so
yeah, P4 I think it was it?
Yeah, quality helped me, and I think lap 1 after turn 2 I got second place, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we caught that on stream as well, mate.
Yeah. After that it was just kind of boring.
Yeah. I mean, it looked more exciting from our perspective, but I imagine, yeah, for you it was. But yeah, great race. I think you did really.
One double overtake after I pitted.
Yeah,
that's probably the last.
We caught that.
I experienced some action.
Yeah, we caught that as well, mate. So you'd be happy for that. Nice. But yeah, also we've got Mexico coming up. It's a bit of a weird track, Mexico. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's obviously not very much downforce available, even if you set high wings. So is it a track that you can do well at, or one that you look forward to?
Absolutely hate that track. I'm not gonna do well. The only time I did well on that track is back a few games when you can run 3-0 in wings and still have traction. That's the only times I've done well at Mexico.
Okay, good stuff. So I don't think we're going to get anyone else joining tonight by the looks of it. So it looks like you've been the sole contender for interviews, mate. So thank you for joining me tonight. But yeah, I really
tag him if you want.
Say again.
I can try tagging him.
Yeah, tag him, mate. Yeah, let's tag him. See if we can get him in, because I wouldn't mind speaking to Emil's on DJ Vince if we can. It'd be good.
Call him DJ Vince.
I call him DJ Vince. Yeah, I always have done since he joined the league.
Okay, I thought you had dyslexia or something.
No. It's because when I think I have commentated on him, or when I first read his name, I just saw DJ Vince, and I don't know if it was a joke that I made with someone, but it's just a name that it's stuck with me. So he will always be. I did mention it on the stream as well. Why I call him DJ Vince. So he's DJ Vince to me, and it will always be DJ Vince.
Wasn't there another driver
Emil's
who had DJ in his name?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Possibly. We've had a lot of drivers over the years.
True.
But yeah.
Doesn't like there.
No, that's fine then, mate. But yeah, we'll leave it there then, Langfeld. But Langfeld, cheers for those quick few words from you. Enjoy the podium, my mate, and hopefully you can bring another podium or even a win next week. So yeah, bring your A game, my man, and we'll see you next week for another interview.
See you.
Congratulations, mate. Take care, mate. Bye. So there you go, guys. That's been a thrilling Circuit of the Americas race for Division 2, round 13, I believe it is, in SP Force Racing. Join us for our wonderful premium commentator, Indigo, also known as Jamie, or Jamie, also known as Indigo, for Division 1 tomorrow. He'll be showing us what they could do around this circuit. And then, of course, on to next week, it'll be Mexico. So, yeah, thanks very much for joining us, guys, or thank you very much for watching back if you're doing so after it's been live. And we'll see you either tomorrow or Monday for Div 3 Mexico. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.